Meteorologist Stevie D. The time now is 4:30 on this Wednesday morning. Let's take a look at your full forecast because today is going to be the hottest day of the week, likely breaking old record high temperatures across central Maryland. I think Mother Nature knows that today is Wear Orange Wednesday. You can see a lot of orange popping up on this heat risk map. This basically shows that much of central Maryland, including the eastern shore, will be in a moderate risk for heat-related illnesses. So folks most sensitive to the heat, like infants, older adults, and even outdoor workers will be most at risk today. Just try to find ways to beat this heat, stay cool, and wear light colored clothing. That'll really help you out as well, staying hydrated, of course. But taking a glance at your temps right now, we are starting off in the 60s, a tad bit milder than yesterday morning, so already off to a very warm start to the day, giving us a little bit of a boost. Temps are going to be right around that 80-degree mark as we approach your lunchtime hour. Dealing with ample sunshine throughout the day, keeping skies mostly dry and quiet. The kids need to dress extra cool because look at this. For the bus ride home, we could be right around that 90-degree mark. At BWI today, 92. That's what I'm forecasting. So we are going to be above that old record high temperature that was set back in the 1940s. Keep in mind the average high temperature is 67 degrees. So we're going to be about 25 degrees above that. We should be feeling this type of heat during the late part of June or even early July. Here are just a few ways on how you can beat this early season summer-like heat. Drinking plenty of water, of course, giving your AC a little bit of a break by helping it out. You can close those blinds, use the fans as well, and scheduling things during the coolest part of the day, so in the morning or later in the evening. Taking a glance at satellite and radar, there are plenty of rain showers, a lot of lightning occurring across the northeast. That system is still hovering across the northeast region and the Great Lakes, which brought some showers and even some thunderstorms our way yesterday evening around our northern areas. Much of this activity throughout the day will actually stay farther to our north. Very limited rain and storm chances for us today. We're just going to be dealing with that early season summer-like heat. As we take a look at your 7-day forecast, we keep highs in the low 90s tomorrow, so likely tying the old record high of 90 that was set back in 20. Just Stevie Daniels. The time now is 4:46 on this Wednesday morning. Let's take a look at your super 7-day forecast. Today's the day where we're going to be extremely hot, feeling like the lower 90s out there. Heat index values aren't going to be overly uncomfortable because we are going to keep the humidity on the lower end of the scale, but we're still projected to break the old record high of 88 that was set back in the 1940s. We also have an increased risk for wildfire spread. So hold off on outdoor burning over the next couple of days because skies are looking mostly dry. We have dry fuels, low humidity, and breezy southerly winds to work with. Tying the old record high, that's likely going to be the case for tomorrow as well. So get outside, enjoy the 90s if you're a big fan of that. Tomorrow we have another shot of hitting 90 degrees. That old record was set back in 2012. Skies will stay dry today and for the majority of the day tomorrow. Friday, there could be a spotty shower that develops and a few more clouds lingering. So that's going to help keep our temps mostly in the mid-80s during the day. Into the weekend, we have temps starting to tumble. So sunny skies with meteorologist Stevie Daniels. Temperatures right now are sitting in the 60s, 63 degrees in Manchester along with Severn. Chesapeake Beach, you guys are also hanging out at 63 degrees. So we're already off to a very warm start this morning, about 5 degrees warmer out there. If you have plans to head out to the ballpark today to cheer on the O's, they're taking on the Diamondbacks once again. First pitch is at 12:35. Dress cool, wear the light colored clothing, and stay hydrated throughout the game because we are going to be feeling this early summer-like heat. So right around the time of first pitch, temps will be right around 86 degrees, dealing with plenty of sunshine. That sunshine sticks around even throughout 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to get even hotter during that period. Temperatures should be right around that 90-degree mark, closer to downtown Baltimore. So you want to find ways to beat this heat. Just Stevie Daniels. The time now is 5:12 on this Wear Orange Wednesday. Let's take a look at your full forecast. This morning, we're starting off with some shallow fog out there right around Essex. It's limiting visibilities down to about 2 miles. We do have some leftover moisture from the showers, even some isolated storms that drifted through the area yesterday evening. So still some moisture towards the surface to work with. So I would take your time on your way into work this morning. Use those low beams if you do encounter some of that fog. We have this storm system that's still draped to our northwest. You can see it's hovering, the center of this low hovering just to the north of Detroit, producing a lot of lightning, heavy rain, and even some strong gusty winds out towards Chicago. And we could see a few stray showers develop mostly to the north of the Maryland line as we get into the afternoon and early evening. Taking a glance at your temps right now, we are starting off in the 50s and 60s, so already off to a pretty warm start this morning. And this is going to set the stage for a very sizzling afternoon. So today is our Pack the Park event at Timonium, so feel free to drop off your donations, your used sporting equipment. We will be collecting donations from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock this evening. We do have temperatures expected to hit 92 degrees by 3 o'clock today, but it's nice for you because you can just stay in your vehicles, blast that air conditioning, and we can just take it right out of your car for you. But because we have dry conditions expected today and pretty much throughout the rest of this week, there is an increased risk for wildfire spread. We have breezy winds out of the southwest, low humidity, and also dry fuels, so I would hold off on that bonfire today and even for the next couple of days for that matter. Today's heat potential 15 to 25 degrees above average, not just around the mid-Atlantic, but across the northeast, even out farther west, closer to the plains. We do have record-breaking temperatures expected. Our average high for this time of year is 67 degrees, so you can see we're going to be well above that, nearly 25 degrees above normal. I'm forecasting a high temperature of 92, set to break the old record of 88, set back in the 1940s. We'll be mostly dry out there today. The big story will just be this early summertime heat. Those showers stay mostly focused right around PA to the north of the Maryland-Pennsylvania line. And then into your Thursday, another day with a high temperature close to that 90-degree mark. So another hot one is expected where we could potentially tie the record high temperature tomorrow. A spotty shower or two is possible on Friday, but looking at your 7-day forecast, sunny and a high